Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about braces. Now, okay, so getting braces on, I know before I actually got my braces on, I watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about like watching people getting their braces on, watching people talking about braces. I just really like to know what I'm in for. So I pretty much knew the process off the top of my head when I was going in to get my braces on. Now, obviously that's not required, you don't need to know what's going to happen. I just like to know what was going on. So getting my braces on didn't hurt at all. Something the videos didn't warn me about though was that the glue that they use to stick the brace onto your tooth tastes disgusting. It is the worst taste in the world. I was like, ugh. It was just, I can't even explain right now. It's actually so bad. Don't be like scared of it though. I just had a mint and it was an experience. I don't ever want to taste it again, but you can definitely get through it and push through it. In the end, it is definitely worth it going through all of it. I mean, they tell you you shouldn't eat any like sweet things or anything like that. I found that I was very slack with that rule. I mean, if someone was gonna have some lollies, I was gonna have some too. Like, I never really made myself feel guilty about it either. If you just brush your teeth really well afterwards, I didn't have any problems. I didn't have squares or anything on my teeth, so that was good. And I drank fizzy drink. I'm not telling you to go and eat lots of lollies and stuff like that. I'm just saying that you don't have to be super scared that, you know, one lolly is going to just give you squares on your teeth. That's just not the case. I found that when I first got my braces on, they hurt a lot at the start, but not only that, they were cutting up my gums. So usually your okay. Usually your orthodontist will give you some like wax that you can stick over the brace that's like scratching the inside of your mouth or whatever, and that does help, although I found that the wax that I put on just fell right off. I don't know if I was doing it wrong or something like that. You know, eventually it stops hurting and it all gets better. The longer you have it on, like it's only really bad for like the first week maybe, and then after that you're all good to go. And then through the months of or years of you having your braces on, they'll tighten them and do sort of stuff like that. It's honestly not that bad. The pain will never be that as bad as it is when you first get them on. Not really when you first get them on, it's like the day that you get them on, it's like fine, but then like the next day, that's when it starts to hurt, if you get what I mean. So yeah, all the pain, all the ulcers from just the scratching of the inside of your mouth, all of it is so worth it. Like, I can't even explain. Like, I'm so happy now and I feel so much more confident now. And so if you're sort of like, I don't really know if like I don't really want to do it, or you're scared about it, honestly don't be. I was also worried. I was like, oh my god, like no one's gonna like me now. Like, who wants to like a girl who has just metal all up in her mouth? But honestly, that didn't really affect affect me. I don't know. It was honestly not that bad. Nearly everyone I know has had or has braces, so that was fine as far as like social life goes. You don't get teased nowadays about you don't get teased nowadays about having braces. Honestly, so many people have them now. So I don't really think that that's anything to worry about. And if you do get comments from people, just honestly, just forget about it, because in the end, you're going to have perfect teeth and that person isn't. Because I don't know why someone with braces or has had braces would tease someone who has braces, because that's honestly so stupid. So it's all about that end goal, and it is so worth it. Getting my braces off, it didn't hurt, but the sound of them actually snapping the brace off my tooth, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna like break my teeth. Like, I don't want broken teeth. And I just had to put my trust in, he's done this 1,000 times before, it's all gonna be okay. My teeth felt so slimy afterwards, and I know people say that and you're like, yeah, they probably feel slimy. It was like really slimy. I was not expecting that. But then you get a retainer. I actually have my retainer in at the moment. I just have the clear ones, which I think is what most people get now. But I think if you ask, you can get the old ones, which are like a plate that sits at the top of your mouth and it has like a metal wire sort of going across. But these ones are just clear and they just click onto your teeth. I know when I first got my retainer, it was really tight. Like, it didn't hurt me, but it was really hard to get on and off. And I was so worried. I was like, oh my god, like, I can't live like this. It takes me like at least 10 minutes to be trying, and it's just horrible. It was bad. I keep on hitting myself. It was bad. I was like, oh my god. But the more you take it in and out, like throughout the days, it gets a lot easier. And I've probably had my retainer for like a month now, and I have to wear it 24/7. So every time I go to eat, I have to take it out, and now it's just super easy to click in and click out. So if you've got a retainer and it's tight and you're like, I can't go on like this, well, don't worry about it, because it gets better. Probably the most painful thing when I was getting them off was, I chose, sometimes on your teeth, especially the front of my teeth, kind of has like a jaggedy edge, and that wears down as when you get older from eating or whatever. But I didn't like that, so I asked him, my orthodontist, I asked him to like sort of grind that off, and my front two teeth were fine, and then the bottom ones, like ones on this side, were like really sensitive and actually hurt so bad. I was like, oh my god, I was like dying. But it's all good, and I'm happy with the way my teeth turned out. I know I was worried that I was going to have too much tooth for my mouth. I was like, I'm going to just look so toothy, and I don't know, I'm happy with the way my smile turned out. And good luck to you in the future if you're getting braces, or you have braces, or you're thinking about braces. I think if you're thinking about getting braces, definitely get them if you can. I don't know a single person, like literally every single one of my friends has had braces, and not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Like, yeah, it's like annoying and it doesn't look very nice, but it is so worth it. So there we go. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!